Our game, Contraband, requires minimal setup with only a few handful of marbles or something similar to replace them, such as dice. You'll need an amount of marbles equal to the amount of players minus 1, and you'll also need something to record time, such as a phone.
So the setup. First, you will need to have at least 7 players, but the recommended amount is about 8 to 10. The players decide who will be the role of the detective at the start, and every player aside from them will receive 1 marble, or whatever you're using as a marble.
These are the rules of our game. A 3-minute timer is prepared at the start. Everyone in the match gathers around in a play area. The recommended size should be about the size of a schoolroom, but more players can allow for a larger play area. Whenever everyone is ready, the timer can be started and gameplay can begin. After about 5 seconds into gameplay, the detective has the ability to make a guess. When the detective makes a guess by pointing at a player, that player must reveal how many marbles they have in their hand. Any marbles that have been guessed are discarded from play. The detective is permitted to 3 guesses. If they run out of guesses and don't stop the marble team from completing their objective, they lose. Every 5 players added gives the detective another guess, an additional minute to the timer. During gameplay, the marble team each has a marble in their hand, but can pass it to another player at any given point. Aside from during a detective's guess, marbles must be held in their hands only, but hands can be placed behind their backs or anywhere else.
Multiple passes cannot happen for a single player at once, as in they can't hand or receive marbles to or from multiple players at the same time. The marble team players can open up their hands to reveal to other players what they have, but they risk the detective seeing this. The marble team is not permitted to speak. The marble team players are allowed to be tricky and deceptive in their actions, such as pretending to pass or receive a marble while not actually possessing any. The marble team wins by having at least half the entire team's marbles in one player's hand at any given time. The detective wins by either the time running out or the marble team no longer having enough marbles to complete their objective.
We will now present each of the following win conditions. In this condition, one player has at least half of the team's marbles in their hand, meaning that the marble team / the smugglers have won.
You, show me what you got. In this win condition, the marble team no longer has a majority of the marbles, meaning the detective wins.
Those were the rules of our game. Have fun and enjoy.